Hi again, everyone. I'm the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 23. Um, this is going to be about some of the newer Jaws items that have come out within the last couple of years. I'm a huge fan of the movie Jaws and have a pretty decent collection. And so I thought I would show some of the newer stuff that's come out. This stuff was uh, much more accessible uh, than a lot of my other stuff, which is in storage, and I have to go through it all and stuff. Anyways, this is from SD Toys. This thing took forever to come out. I think I pre-ordered this like maybe 3 years ago, and I got it late last year. Um, it's actually very cool. This is one of the cooler Jaws items that they've done. It's just kind of a little, kind of a display piece. It's not a toy or anything. Whoa. It's a really cool idea, and I think it was executed pretty well. I was pleasantly surprised when I got it because I had been waiting for it for so long, and you just don't know how it's going to turn out. But it's just like a acrylic blue case that's kind of it's translucent, obviously, and then there's a sculpture of the shark um, rising, and then the girl at the top is swimming. She's got a bikini on, which, she was naked. She was buck naked in the film, but I don't think they were going to do that. You can't paint the bikini away on top either because she's, you can see her from the bottoms, or from the, not from the bottom, but you can see her looking from the outside to the inside. And, you'd have to, I don't know if you could actually take this apart. You probably could, and then paint her boobs and her butt with that 70s bush. This is actually really cool. I think the shark came out really well. It has all those cool jagged teeth that the three-dimensional shark model had that Roger Castell painted, almost like a kind of a hybrid great white mako shark. That's what I've always thought. But as Jaws collectibles go, this is really cool. And I would have loved this, as a kid and stuff. You got to be careful not to scratch it. I don't, it looks like they put her in. She's not like centered. That kind of bugs me. She's not centered on the top. I don't know. That kind of bugs me now when I look at it. Because you look at the shark, the point of his nose, and I mean, I don't know. That kind of bugs me. I didn't notice that when I first opened this, when I first got it. Or I did. I maybe have noticed it and forgot, but I mean, that's pretty cool. I love the Jaws title, which is three dimensional and lifts off the black base here. That's really cool. Yeah, SD Toys produced this, and I've seen this online, so I'm sure you can still get it for retail. As Jaws collectibles go, this is actually really cool. This is real boss. SD Toys has done several Jaws collectibles. Some of them didn't work very well. Some of them there were real good ideas, but I hear those like they did doormats, but I hear those just they disintegrate, they tear apart if you're going to use them. Okay, this next item is from Dr. Collectible, which is a company in the UK. And this is 3D wood arts. So this is the Castell movie poster art, and it's printed on like slats of wood, which is really cool. I love how they're finding ways to print on all different types of material, and I think it's really cool. This has been selling out at a lot of places, so you may, if you can't get this at retail, you may have to pay a little more for it if you're interested in it. But there's a neat little thing on the back that shows you how they do it, which is really cool, how they print this. And then it looks like they're doing a bunch of Spielberg movies. E.T., Jurassic Park, Back to the Future. So if you're into those. I'm going to open this. I'm going to cut this open. I should probably keep it sealed and then sell it. Just kidding. I'm going to cut this. I'm slicing this open. Oh, that's nice. They did a plastic cover, and then it's still in the box here. Oh, the plastic covers. I guess they didn't want to print on the box. So they printed this separately. They've been releasing a lot of Jaws collectibles over the last several years. Universal has allowed a lot of companies, their licensed property and stuff, and so it's cool. But I'll admit that most of the Jaws stuff that comes out isn't very good. It's if I'm in the store and I see something Jaws, it's always hard to pass something up. I mean, because we went through years when we didn't see squat. They didn't do squat on Jaws, especially the original film. The 80s, we got some sequel stuff, but okie dokie. Of course, I did a review on my Jaws lunchbox, so you can check that out. That's cool. That's a really nice Jaws collectible, and that was released not too long ago. Okay, this one's kind of damaged, figures. There's a groove. Something was like cut into it. So I could touch that up with paint or just leave it. And there's another white speck here. I don't know what that is. So, this is one of the problems with ordering and buying stuff online, especially mass-produced stuff like this, is you don't see. They're just, they show you one picture of the item, and it's a stock photo, and who knows what you're going to get. And so in this case, it kind of sucks. It's certainly not in mint condition, but that's not a huge deal. I can retouch this white here. This bugs me a little, but there's white on the lettering, so I'll have to retouch that. But I don't know. Let's see if I can get a good shot of those little dings and stuff. The letters look like they're even. I was worried. I thought they were a little off, but it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. I love that. This is like the thing I just showed where the lettering is raised. I love that Jaws text, and it's raised, and that's really cool. That's what completes this. That's what makes this a really cool collectible. They could have printed all this on wood, and it would have been, oh, that's cool. But the fact that they cut these out, they die cut these out, and put them on here makes this a really boss collectible to me. That's really cool. Here's the back here. It's got a wooden rope handle. And yeah, I think this is cool. My nitpick, and as soon as I got this after I ordered it, it was the first thing I saw. Forget the little scratches and stuff, but my nitpick on this is that, and I'm a stickler for quality. This painting that Roger Castell did is so cool to me. When I saw it when I was a kid, man, it just blew me away. I mean, it was really cool. And so I like to see it reproduced in real nice quality. And this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. The girl looks pretty good. Yeah, it's resolution wise, it looks fine. The problem is it's too red. He's too red. He's almost purple. You know, if they could have just taken some of the magenta out on this, it would look so much nicer. See his gum and stuff. It's too red. This would have been, I mean, this would have been so cool if they had taken a little of that red out, because it's just too purple. He's too purple. But I mean, but this is cool. As Jaws collectibles go, this is really cool. I'm happy with this. I may buy another one. I may buy another one just because I'm a slut. Um, Anyways, Dr. Collectible from the UK, www.drcollector.com. I don't get paid or for any of this stuff that I review, so just so you know, that you're getting my honest opinion. So, but as Jaws collectibles go, this is pretty boss. This I picked up at Hobby Lobby a few months ago. I don't know if it's still available. Um, it's a lenticular, three-dimensional looking Jaws um, wall art. It is made by Pop Creations, and I think it came out last year, 2022. But I saw three of these at the time that I picked this up, and two of them were really scratched up. They were real scuffed. This one I thought looked pretty good, but there's a white spot on here and I can't get it off, so I guess it's like a deep scratch or whatever. So that kind of sucks. But this shark looks three-dimensional. This shark looks kind of like with those vacuum form displays, you know. Um, I've got Batman around here somewhere. I've got a few vacuum form displays. It looks three-dimensional when you look at it. That shark looks like it's coming out. And again, he's too red. He's got too much magenta in him, you know. It's too blue, too bluish, purplish, reddish. They could have toned down that magenta, I think, and it would have looked a lot nicer. Um, but I mean, if I saw this as a kid, I would have crapped my pants. I mean, this is really cool, but it just didn't. It didn't. It's too much magenta in here. It drives me nuts that they didn't see that. The shark is not that purple, but the teeth and everything's the whole execution as far as the lenticular effect is really cool. It's really cool. They did a really good job with that. You know, I'm not the biggest lenticular fan. Although I have some comic book superhero type related stuff that has the lenticular effect. Um, I mean, I remember it when I was buying Topps baseball cards in the early '70s. They would they'd have cards that were lenticular, and I used to scratch them with my finger because I liked the feeling or whatever. But I'm not gonna scratch this. No, 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 no. I like it now more than I do when I picked it up. It's wall worthy, you know. It's wall worthy. I'm not stressing out, you know. Anyways, I have a ton of Jaws stuff. I got so much stuff I'm going through. You know, I'm just trying to make, just popping out videos as I can while I'm trying to do a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, my eBay channel is Death by Buffalo. Death by Buffalo. I sell a lot of pop culture and comic book related stuff. I'm not sure if there's any Jaw stuff on there, but eventually there'll be Jaw stuff on there. I've got doubles and stuff, and just working my way through all of it. So thanks for watching. I hope you like that. You could always like and subscribe. It helps me out. Anyways, thanks, and I'll see you soon.